What's going on, everybody? Dr. Average Gamer Guys back yet again and jumping into another crate opening. You guys know we gotta at least do one per week. We're gonna jump into it. I want to open up some crates and I want to continue to talk about our new event that we got going on. So let's get over into the crates. We're gonna do PCCs again today, just because they're awesome and we love them, and they're sick. So let me get back to my regular preset car. Oh wait, no, yep, that'll work. We'll go there. While we do that, I'll do the intro. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Thank you so much for coming, hanging out with us. Hopefully you guys have a good time. If you do, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. Let us know if you enjoyed the video. We love to chat with you guys as always. And great place to do that is in the comments, as well as coming over and joining us on our Discord, our Twitch. Really, those are the two best places. You can follow us on Twitter as well, but Discord and Twitch, man, that gets you up to date with everything that we got going on. We streamed the update yesterday, played some games, hung out. It was a blast. Thank you to everybody that came and hung out with us, and hopefully we'll see some of you guys in some of the future streams. And if you've been here a while, just thank you. Thank you for the continued support. We really do appreciate it. Thank you for these painted chakrams as well. Rocket League, we do appreciate that. So we got to talk this new event, right? So had an opportunity yesterday. By the way, before I talk about that, we need to talk about this really quick. They changed these crate animations just oh so subtly, and there's something about it that I don't like. If I'm being really honest. So they changed just kind of the color scheme of it appearing and coming out of the ground, especially the background, like inside the hole that it comes out of, and it's kind of tweaking me out a little bit. Like there's this like shadow, right? Like right there, you see it's kind of like an arc shadow. You can kind of see it in the background after it flashes. I don't know, it's just been tripping me. I might be the only one that noticed it. Probably because I open way too many crates for my own good, but anyways. So let's talk the new event. We actually just got another update the other day, which was a fix to some of the bugs that came with the most previous update, specifically for some boosts and a couple of other things that they patched and worked on, which I think is good. I saw a lot of like community feedback, like the pretty typical response, and I have this, I've shared this response as well, and like these wheels look really weird. Everything, the color tones on some of this stuff, I don't know, looks kind of shiny. I don't know. It might just be me tripping a little bit, but what's interesting is I got kind of a typical response, and I've had this response before. I've asked this question, and the question is, why is it when they release an update, especially a big update like this, why does it come with so many additional bugs? And I saw actually some really good comments that kind of talked about this, and a really good, I won't say rebuttal to it, but just kind of a talk through like the things that we're noticing, the things that come out from the update, and the issues, if you will, the little bugs, is these are just, oh, come on now. Oh, these are black, and these are sweet. Let's go, PCC crate. Let's go, dude. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. We got this little weird glitch on the Zombos in the back. I think, you know what it is? I think it's the color shading from being on sandy shores is kind of reflecting off because the car is way brighter than it normally would be, and that's what's tripping me out. But these are sick. Let's go. Good start. That's why we open PCCs, ladies and gents. So it was an interesting comment, and I thought it was really, really good. It just basically talked about how the issues that we're seeing, so, you know, again, they've got this little boost tweak. If you consider this update, especially with the way they got a code, and I don't do any of this, but it makes sense to me. There's so much in a game file that when you update something or you introduce something new or you change certain things, whatever it ends up being, is that it could have the potential for some unintended consequences, and they can test a lot of things. I would assume, I'm just making the assumption, but I would assume that they're testing the things that are going to work to the mechanics of the game and not care quite as much about the visuals. Now, I could be completely off here, but when it comes to what a boost looks like, well, they don't want it to change. If that is the one unintended consequence, comparative to, let's say, them doing it, and I remember there was like a super high wall glitch jump, or something where like you hit the ball and you go back 5 feet. Something like that can't change, right? Because that would be the core mechanics of the game. So I thought it was a really good, the poster, the commenter basically did a really good job of explaining it, much better than I am right now, and basically just said this: some of these small bugs are going to get through, especially with an update like this, and they can't, it would be impossible, I'll put it this way, it would be impossible for them to test the update out with every single combination or every single item. It would just be impossible. There's just too many. That would be wasted time. So instead they focus on the critical game breaking type bugs, or anything that would really throw, you know, again, the sequence of the game out. Black is our color today because that's a black lone wolf. That's beautiful. So it made really sense to me, and like, I do appreciate it. I also appreciate this is the first time, I think, that we've seen, at least in my recent memory, where a big update like this has come out. It was really good. There's a lot of good stuff in it, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But in addition to that, they followed up very quickly, identified it, got the feedback from the community, and boom, we already got an update today that hopefully should address all of those things. And again, the majority of this bug, from my understanding, was just the majority of it, and I'm not sure as far as like PS4 and some other things. The big portion of it was boost. There was an issue with the boost. It looked different, did not look the way it was supposed to. Standards and some other things didn't look the way they should have, and they fixed them. So kudos to them, really do. Again, Psyonix, this one I appreciate. This event, absolutely awesome. Having a blast. Cassette tapes, all the items that we're getting, the new game mode. Oh, come on now. Really hook it up. Oh, I thought we were going to get it. Second exotic. We get one more painted exotic, we'd be in business here. Or we get a black market. Or we could get a Dissolver certified, baby. Let's go. Dude, let's freaking go. The king of PCCs. I am here. I won't even say I'm back, because we've been pretty consistent with these. I am here, and we got him, baby. Let's go. Gosh, I love this crate. And it loves me. I hope it's a good cert. Doesn't matter if it is or isn't. This is awesome, man. Black Zombas. Certified Dissolver. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, man, I love this crate. It's been good, man. Like I said, I've enjoyed this. This is the longest, biggest event we've ever had in this game. I like how they're breaking it out. I like how they're breaking up the content every couple of weeks. Here's the other nice thing is they're giving, again, on average, 10 to 13, maybe 14 cassette tapes for an average 5-minute game that I was seeing. What's awesome about that is it doesn't feel like it's going to need to be a huge grind. You're going to have to play a couple games each day, maybe get your daily wins in, or get your weekly wins in by the end of the week if you got to put in a weekend grind session. Do your challenges at the same time for your Rocket Pass, and just kind of grind it up. In 3 weeks, shouldn't have any problem picking up everything in the store. My personal opinion. If you can play for at least a little bit each day, or again get some jam sessions in on the weekends, or at least pick up what you want. Grab the golden eggs, grab a couple of items inside, maybe grab an XP pack. You know, the nice thing is the currency rolls over. So if you have things and you're like, man, this stuff just in the store isn't for me this to go around, wait till the next one. And if the next one isn't for you, guess what? You can spend and buy XP packs. Now, granted, there's gonna be somebody out there that says, well, I didn't buy the Rocket Pass, and oh, there's a painted lone wolf. I didn't buy the Rocket Pass, and you know the items in the store aren't great. Guess what? You can get golden eggs, and that's probably that should be good enough. These are all free items. That's a double painted chance for you. I mean, you can trade those. Heck, you could get 10. Honestly, on Xbox, at least right now, from what I'm seeing, initial first 2 days, is you're going to be able to get probably about 2 or so, maybe 2. I think 2 is probably a fair value on the eggs right now. You could literally get your 5 eggs, trade those for 2 keys apiece, and then buy the Rocket Pass, and then use the rest of cassette tapes to do your level ups. I mean, legitimately, you could do that if you really wanted to. So I'm just sitting here like, there's so many options with this event going on, with everything else they got. We got a new premium car with literally one of the best goal explosions that's ever been in this game. Fight me if you don't believe me. These are painted black. We are just getting everything painted black today. It's nuts. So again, finally, the other thing is, say what you will about the game mode. I've really only played the one game. It was okay. I need to play it more. I need to test it out and see. Mixed feedback from what I've seen. That's okay. Here, at the end of the day, it's a new game mode. It's at least something to try. They kind of switched up a little bit of the mechanics. They threw some of the spin for the event on it. Totally cool with that. Like the beach ball thing, I cannot wait. Like I can seriously not wait. And here's the thing. They've coded this stuff. So whether they bring it back in a future event or they put it in and at least you could do training or custom games with it, that would be huge. That would be so huge for some of this stuff. So guys, I can tell. Like I am genuinely excited about this. It's always easy to get excited about a new update. And again, update came out. It had some bugs and some stuff like that. You know, whatever the case may be. Most of it, though, came out pretty clean. And this is just a huge event. We got a ton of stuff inside of this. A bunch of free items. I mean, honestly, these events with the Golden Series, crates that you can get, I don't know that you can ask for a whole lot more. So I've been absolutely stoked. Again, grinded the other day, first day that it came out. Going to play some a little bit here today and just see what we can do and pick up some more cassettes. I honestly just kind of want to grind this game for the next couple weeks and see what we can finish up. Because the other thing would be, the nice part about the currency for this, rolling over to the different stages of this event, is that if you can jam these first couple of weeks, but maybe you know next month you're really busy, maybe you're going out of town for work, or maybe got, you know, I don't know, going on family vacation and going to miss a week or whatever the case may be, it rolls over. So as long as you hit sometime in that period, if you can grind them now, you grind the cassettes, come back, pick out what you want. If you've got some left over, cool. You don't have to spend them. You can wait until the third stage of the event. I mean, it just so smart. This was just such a good idea. They took the in-game events, in my opinion, and they really ratcheted it up. Now, here's my concern. With all that being said, here's my concern. Future in-game events, if they're not like this, it's going to be, I won't say disappointing, but it's going to be like, well, this is a cool event, but it's only 3 weeks, you know what I mean? And for some of the holiday stuff, that's okay. But here's the nice thing. You could wrap, you know, let's talk about like Christmas time, right? Now, I know not everybody celebrates Christmas, but they do a holiday event. They could do a holiday event. They could extend it. They could do 6 weeks. They could do 3 and 3 for the holidays and then the new year. You know what I mean? So they've opened up some options here, and I really like it. I just, smart. Good decision, especially over the summer when people are out of school. People have more free time. So genius. Guess what it does? It gets people back into the game. That's exactly what this needed. And it came at a perfect time. We're halfway through the Rocket Pass. That kind of, you know, excitement for that is, I won't say waning at this point, but it's probably leveled out. People that are going to grind it are going to grind it. Everybody else is like, well, we'll get through it when we get through it. We got plenty of weeks left. They're playing here and there. But now you just give them a new reason to come back into the game. And I think with a game like this, unless you're really tryharding, and tryharding is not the right, unless you're really grinding the competitive side, which you can. That's not tryharding. Grind your competitive side. Unless you're really doing that, you might pop in, play a couple casual games. Now you've got an additional reason to jump in, test these new modes out, grab some new items, hopefully get lucky with a golden egg, or get some items to trade. All around just works, right? It's just all around, it just works. It's genius. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. Really curious. There was a lot of positivity in the stream yesterday, and I mean, I just think people are enjoying it, right? And you might not enjoy every item. I certainly don't. But they're cool, right? Like 80s. You might not have grown up in the 80s if you're a little bit younger. That's cool. I really didn't either. I was pretty young in the 80s. So, you know, it's one of those things. But at least I have some nostalgia, and I like what they're doing. Everybody can really recognize, like with the Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, all that kind of stuff. It hits with a lot of people. So I think it's really good. And again, they've got some cool ideas for what they can do in the future. And like I said, I just think they did a lot of smart things with this event that I hope will carry over. And I hope they get a lot of good positive feedback from it too. And some things to work on, like I said. So let me know. I'm really, really curious. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments for sure. Let me know what you're most excited about. Let me know what you think about the new game mode. or what you're hoping for or looking forward to. I know a lot of people are really looking forward to the Knight Rider car pack that's hopefully going to be coming soon. We'll get that during the television portion, which actually I think might be the 3rd stage. I need to look at them again. I can't remember off the top of my head. But regardless of that, there's some cool stuff. There is some cool stuff. I think they did a really good job. And like I said, it's perfect over the summer. Something else to kind of, in addition to, it would be nuts. I'm just going to say this. It would be absolutely nuts. New crate. I'm just saying. Be nuts. And I don't do the spoilers thing for me. I know there's stuff up and people data mined it or whatever. Just leave that out. Just excited. I'm excited for what we got going on. I'm excited what we're going to get in the future. And I'm hopeful, right? Hopeful. A lot of good stuff for Rocket League over the summer, which is absolutely dope. So let's see how we finish this out. So we did just over, this will be the 81st crate. We definitely used a lot of our luck up at the beginning, but we got some pretty good items to start this off. We're going to go to perfect 1900. We got plenty more of these crates to open in the future. In case, they might, double painted weekend, just saying, wouldn't toss it down. See how we ended up doing here. We'll close it out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This one was a little bit longer, but let's see how we did. They finally fixed this, which is just, again, quality of life. Thank you. Thank you, Psionics. We can finally see what we got. It's beautiful. Whole bunch of crap up front. I'm just kidding, but not a whole lot of great stuff. We did get Aviator Black Gaydens. Solid pickup. We got our 7th Forest Green Lone Wolf. We got probably too many of those. We did pick up a Turtle Dissolver. Arguably not a very good cert, but it's a Dissolver, and that's all we need, baby. And it is certified, so that helps us a little bit. That Black Lone Wolf, and then we did pick up the Black Zombas. So beyond white, these are definitely the best that we could get. And then a couple of little things in here. Cobalt Chakrams, some funny books. So all in all, not too terrible. I'm pretty pumped. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Like I said, please let me know what you think of the new event that we got going on. Share some of your thoughts down below. And again, check the links. Come join us on the Discord. Come hang out with us. Follow us on Twitch. Come hang out with us on a future stream. We're going to be doing that pretty regularly. Definitely playing a lot of Rocket League. And hopefully hanging out with you guys. So I've been Doc from Average Gamer, guys. As always, thank you so very much. Do appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.